You think I'm autistic?
Yeah, 100%.
You think I'm autistic?
Honey, I am autistic. Yes, you are.
But I make eye contact.
No, so it's a
very-
spectrum.
You have a hard time regulating your body heat, so when you get hot, you melt down. That's what I do too.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing right now, dude.
I'm melting down.
Yeah.
Hey, Janice.
What up, Janice?
This is Chloe,
This one's for
everybody.
you.
All right. So this is the Asperger's.
We're just gonna do your job for you real
diagnostic
quick.
test. All right. So how this test, it's gonna ask you a question, and then it's gonna have A, B, C, D. The first one is gonna say true now and when I was young, true only now, true only when I was younger than 16, or never true. So I'm gonna ask you a question, and then.
Okay.
Okay. So 1, I am a sympathetic person.
I guess I'm sympathetic a little bit.
Hey, guess what? Test over. Yeah. You nailed it.
Let's do A.
Just starts rocking in his chair.
He's STEMing, guys. He's STEMing.
Stem cell research.
I often use words and phrases from movies and television and conversations. I am often surprised when others tell me I have been rude.
I'm not surprised.
It's not true. He goes.
Here's
He always
here's
comes up
the
to me
way
at
this.
work and goes.
Here's the
"Was
way
that
this
being
test
rude?"
actually works.
Yeah, true.
There's no tally at the end. The doctor just watches you take it,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Yup."
They did a poll at Vulcan to see if I was a rude door guy, and like 87% said yes.
Yeah.
I'm only rude to people I don't know.
There you go.
Dude, come
That
on.
is not true.
You have only child syndrome, which is also called autism. So, let's come on. This is 70 questions. We're gonna power through. This is gonna.
Sometimes I talk too loudly or too softly and I'm not aware of it. I often don't know how to act in social situations. I can put myself in other people's shoes. I have a hard time figuring out what some phrases mean, like, you are the apple of my eye.
Probably A.
Hey, bud.
Probably.
We're 7 questions in. It's already not looking good. Yeah. I only like to talk to people who share my special interest. I focus on details rather than the overall idea. I always notice how food feels in my mouth. This is more important to me than how it tastes.
A.
He's higher than me. I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Yeah, here's the thing. Don't just find out his score and don't tell him yet. Okay.
It's gonna be 100.
It's going to be the best A I ever made.
I miss my best friends or family when we are apart for a long time.
That doesn't feel like a "Do you have an autism?" question. That feels
Some
more
of these
like
questions are like,
"Are you a human being?"
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
What is it again?
Hey,
I miss
do
my
you
best
have
friends
emotions?
or family when we are apart for a long time.
Yeah.
I only like to think and talk about a few things that interest me.
A.
I have been told that I am clumsy and uncoordinated.
No, I'm fucking athletic as shit.
It's the body of
I-
someone in their
I wasn't even looking, but I know for sure he flexed when he said that. Like I know without a doubt that he flexed
Go
when
ahead,
he
lift
said
that
it.
shirt up, Jason.
So,
The epitome of
This is peak male performance right here.
yeah.
Keep going.
Others consider me odd or different. I understand when friends need to be comforted.
Oh.
No.
I know when they need it, but I don't give it to them. So let's A.
I am very sensitive to the way my clothes feel when I touch them, and how they feel is more important to me than how they look. Highly confused when someone interrupts me when I am talking about something I am very interested in. Having a conversation with several people, for instance, around a dinner table, at school, or at work. Get extremely upset when the way I like to do things is suddenly changed.
A.
I like how when he gets to answer one out of every 14 D, he's like, no. No, I'm not fucking weird or anything. Like, no, I don't do that one. All right. Nah, you're killing it, bud. You're killing it. You're doing great.
I have never wanted or needed to have what other people call an intimate relationship. For me to start and stop a conversation, I need to keep going until I am finished.
A.
I speak with a normal rhythm.
I talk.
That was
cool.
30 seconds. The answer is no.
I talk cool. Wait, I speak with a normal rhythm. I sound cool. I talk with a neat accent.
That's not. That's
Yeah, a Boston accent.
Boston egg.
I'm from Boston. I lived in Boston for 8 years.
You sound like it. We can tell.
South Boston.
Yeah, way
I'm gonna say
Arkansas.
yeah. I got good rhythm.
The sound of a word or a high-pitched noise can be painful to my ears.
Hey, I hate loud noises.
This ain't looking good for you. I swear to God, if you try
I also can't help but notice a couple of them. He answered D, and not because he was like, "That's not me," because he was like, "I don't understand that." D. I don't know what those words mean. D.
You know what the thing is though? He's memorized that A means yes and D means no, so it's not even going to B or C. He's not even like actually looking to do like, was I like that when I was younger or not? Like,
Well, wait, because I haven't changed.
That's on here. Don't worry, that's definitely one of the questions.
I am an understanding type of person.
D.
Keep list of things that interest me even when they have no practical use. For example, sports statistics, train schedules, calendar dates, historical facts, and dates.
A.
What you do?
I know things.
Said the special ed teacher to his, or student to his teacher.
I know things. Holy fucking shit. Keep going, please.
Yeah, please don't. Yeah. Do
When
not
I feel
stop.
overwhelmed by my senses, I have to isolate myself to shut them down. Tell if someone is interested or bored with what I am saying. Very hard to read someone's face, hand, and body movements when they are talking. Same thing, like clothes or temperatures can feel very different to me at different times. I feel very comfortable with dating or being in social situations with others. I try to be as helpful as I can when other people tell me their personal problems.
Yeah.
That's what you say when people tell you their personal problems. Yeah.
I've been told that I have an unusual voice, for an example, flat, monotone, childish, or high-pitched. Sometimes a thought or a subject gets stuck in my mind and I have to talk about it even if no one is interested.
A.
I do certain things with my hands over and over again, like flapping, twirling sticks or strings.
I did this so
waving things.
much as a kid. I used to do this a bunch, and my grandma would go, "Stop that! You look retarded."
I get along with other people by following a set of specific rules that help me look normal.
D.
Very difficult for me to work and function in groups.
A. But that's why I was a good welder. I was a welder for 11 years. Oh shit, let me tell these boys what's going on here. So just want to let you know, I was a welder for 11 years. Looks like it might be a little bit out of square right there. I want to double check that. You just see that. You use 7018 or what? What do you think? You need some help or what?
When I am talking to someone, it is hard to change the subject. If the other person does so, I can get very upset or confused.
A.
Yeah.
I can chat and make small talk with people.
A. I'm great at chatter. What's up, guys?
So aggressive.
Yeah.
Hey, I am great at chatter.
Oh, I farted. Did you hear that?
I felt that.
Did you really?
I am considered a loner by those who know me best. I usually speak in a normal tone.
People think I'm aggressive.
Yeah, they're right.
I like things to be exactly the same day after day, and even small changes in my routine upset me.
Hey. I hate change.
You're doing pretty good with the change of scenery.
No?
Yeah. Well, this is cool, though.
I don't know. Do you see what he's doing with that fucking pad of paper?
This flower is wilted.
How to make friends and socialize is a mystery to me.
Hey, what's up, guys?
It calms me to spin around or rock in a chair when I'm feeling stressed. The phrase
I pace.
I thought you were just gonna be like, I spin around in bed.
No, I do revelations in bed. Yeah, revolutions.
Pacing is
I said
the phrase "he wears his heart on his sleeve" does not make sense to me.
I get that. I know what that means.
he's either like it's either a confession and it's yes, or it's no, and you just accused him of that. Like, no.
Tell when someone says one thing but means something else. I like to be by myself as much as I can. I keep my thoughts stacked in my memory like they are in like a filing cards, and I pick out the ones that I need by looking through the stack and finding the right one. Or you can do that in like a unique way. Like a
for sure. I have conversations in my head that have never happened.
Yeah.
Like I do scenarios and I just imaginate them and just
Imaginate them. You imaginate them, huh?
Yeah,
what you do?
like Disney, like the Imaginators.
All right, let's come on. We gotta get this going.
The same sound sometimes seems very loud or very soft, even though I know it has not changed.
Yeah, because my fridge, I swear to God, sometimes it buzzes so loud.
I enjoy spending time eating and talking with my family and friends. I can't tolerate things I dislike, like smells, texture, sounds, and colors. I don't like to be hugged or held.
D.
Okay. When I go somewhere, I have to follow a familiar route, or I get very confused and upset.
A.
Okay. It is difficult to figure out what other people expect of me.
I know what they expect, but I don't succumb to it. So D.
I like to have close friends.
A.
They're not getting me.
People tell me that I give too much detail.
A. It's because I was a welder for 11 years. I was a welder for 11 years.
Hey, you know this guy's got 2 buttholes? Yeah, everybody does. Yeah.
We almost made it through a whole podcast, and you had to bring it up.
Smokey and the Bandit.
I am often told that I ask embarrassing questions.
A.
Last question.
Okay.
I tend to point out other people's mistakes.
A.
All right. Before
I love
you click
calling
it,
somebody an idiot.
Before you,
Yeah. Looks like it might be a little bit out of square right there.
if you score a 65 or higher, you have traits of autism.
But it doesn't straight up call me an autistic.
Depending on how high your score is.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is 140.
So
Deep
if anything
journey of
higher,
autism.
brother, you most likely got it.
Yeah. All right, are we ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
A lovely score of 139.
So I'm less autistic
All
than you?
Okay.
1 point down for me, so you're probably autistic.
Yeah, very much.
So we're both a couple retards?
Yep.
You scored above a 130, so this means
Severely.
This is the score of autistic people. Strong evidence for autism.
Oh, wow.
Strong evidence.
I'm going to tell my dad. He's going to be like, son, I've always known you were retarded.